What does it mean to live in a country that never stops consuming? We live in the most abundant society in history. There's food delivery in 20 minutes, streaming in seconds, dopamine hits in demand. And then Ramzan shows up. From sunrise to sunset, nothing. No food, no water, no distractions if you're doing it right. And suddenly, in the middle of America, millions of Muslims are practicing resistance.
Month of Ramadan. When we fast for 29, 30 days consecutively, and we do not eat and drink from morning till evening, even though food stuff is available, and even though we are hungry and thirsty, this self control is what enables us to become God conscious practically. And there is a great hope that this practical uh, practice of self discipline also would enable us to have the internal God consciousness as well.
But this Ramzan feels different because Ramzan in America right now isn't just spiritual, it's political, it's emotional, it's generational. For many young Muslims, Ramzan is happening while they're watching images from Gaza, from refugee camps, from protests on college campuses. You scroll, you grieve, you fast. There's a strange intimacy in that. Hunger makes you aware of your body, of injustice, of privilege. And in America, where political fatigue is real, Ramzan forces clarity. You can't numb yourself with brunch. You can't drown it down with caffeine. You sit with it. And for Gen Z Muslims, that feels powerful. But there's another side to this. Ramzan is now an aesthetic. Target has crescent decor. Brands post Ramadan Mubarak. Influencers do modest fashion hauls. Representation matters, that's real. But there's a question we have to ask. Has Ramadan become content? Is fasting becoming another identity accessory in the American marketplace? Ramzan was never meant to be cute. It was meant to disrupt you, to make you uncomfortable, to humble you, to ground you.
That it teaches compassion for those who are less fortunate, those who can't eat or drink through no choice of their own. When you come upon a situation where you could help someone in that situation, you're far more likely to help them if you've experienced that.
And in a capitalist society like America, even Ramzan risks being commodified. Now here's something people don't talk much about. Ramzan in Muslim-majority countries feels communal. The whole society shifts. But in America, you're fasting while your coworkers are sipping lattes. You're praying Taraweehs late night, yet waking up for your 9 a.m. meetings. You're spiritually high in a very socially normal world. And yet, something beautiful happens. Mosques fill up. Young Muslims reconnect. Old grudges are softened. Community dinners bring strangers together. In a country facing loneliness epidemic, Ramzan quietly builds community. And that's newsworthy. Because America is asking, how do we feel less alone? And Muslims have been practicing the answer every year. Now let's zoom out. America tells you, consume more, work more, earn more, be more. Ramzan says, eat less, sleep less, speak less, detach more. It flips the script really. Productivity is not your God. Desire is not your compass. Ego is not your identity. That's countercultural, that's radical. And that's deeply American in its own way. Because America also celebrates freedom, and Ramzan asks, are you free from your impulses, or just free to indulge them? There's something unique happening right now. Young Muslims in America are more politically aware, more outspoken, more identity conscious, but also more spiritually searching. Ramzan becomes a bit of a reset button, not just from food, but from the noise, from outrage cycles, from algorithm addictions, from performative activism. It's a reminder that your worth isn't your platform, your faith isn't a hashtag, and your power doesn't come from constant reactions. It comes from discipline. So Ramzan in America isn't just about fasting. It's about belonging in a country that often misunderstands you. It's about practicing restraint in a culture of excess. And maybe that's why Ramzan feels so urgent right now. Because in a divided, distracted, and hyper-consuming nation, this intentional stillness of a month might be the most revolutionary thing of all. I'm Mahin Mustafa, and you've been watching The American Side. Ramzan Mubarak. Until next time.